Hello and welcome to Marcus Noob World 4. Yes, it's 4! We've made it to 4. I haven't changed my name or anything in like 5 days. It's day 5, and it's episode 4. It was actually episode 3 yesterday, not episode 2. I got confused with something else I did. It's all good. It's excellent. Let's move on with it. Here are some tech news. Right, in some tech news, apparently Netflix is cracking down on VPN users, people that use a proxy to actually access their site. Apparently they've been told off by the United States government, who have been bought out by all the freaking stupid companies that like to throw money at their politicians and pretty much just tell them what to do. So the public are not controlling the government, the big companies are, and that is a bad thing in my book. We've actually just, apparently Netflix are coming to New Zealand this year in 2015. We've had Netflix so far, so what people in New Zealand do, they use a proxy, apparently. In YouTube news, this is a YouTube pic. Linux Help Guy and Puppy Linux, well, they're pretty much the same guy that does both channels. He messaged me today to say that I can use this stuff in my videos. I might actually do that. Actually, I wasn't going to, seeing as I moved away from the Linux world a little bit, but I've sort of been watching his channel for a couple of years. He does really good videos on Windows XP too. He does some stuff on Windows XP and some Puppy Linux world. I think he's doing it on now, and he does some stuff on Windows 7 as well. And he's sort of struggling with the video card, which is what I'm struggling with at the moment too, because the video is not really supported much anymore if you go a low-end card like we have. And he's struggling to play games, so he gets frustrated every now and again. And he makes some funny videos when he gets frustrated. So I might actually start throwing some snippets from him into the show just for fun. He's given me permission, so that's really nice of him. If anyone else wants to give me permission to use their videos, I'd be more than happy to use them. Most of the time though, I stick with CC, the Creative Commons stuff, and it's actually quite hard to tell what's Creative Commons and what's not. Now, I was discussing this with the Hacker Public Radio guys on New Year's Eve too. You know, you don't know what's copyrighted and what's not, what's Creative Commons and what's not. It's actually really, really hard. You can go to a site that says it's Creative Commons and it's actually been licensed by someone. So it's extremely hard now with music and anything really to do with that sort of stuff. So it's nice that he's given me permission to use him in my videos. I may throw snippets of him in. He's been doing videos for 4 years. I'm sure I can find some real funny stuff that he's actually done and do it in good taste, because I'm not an evil guy, unlike what some people have said recently about how I do my videos. They're just jealous because they don't know how to do networking, pretty much. Pretty much what it is. I mean, I've sort of got really annoyed helping people out with communities and stuff on Google Plus, and then because I get with stuff after a while, and then I leave, and then someone that takes over and then says it's all them that did the work. It's just, I just get annoyed with that sort of stuff. But it's all good. I don't really care, you know. What can I say? Just regarding that one thing. Facebook's annoying because you can't delete a group. You've got to hand it over to someone else. That's frustrating. I don't like that at all. There's someone else that I'm not very happy about, by the way. It's just taken over a Facebook group that I had that I got up to about 200 members, but they don't know how to get the members, so they just basically taking over what I've actually done, which is really annoying. But it's all good. I don't really, I can't stop people from doing that. There's some people around that think taking credit for other people is actually a good thing. By the way, just do the blogs. Yes, I copy and paste them. I'm more interested in my opinion at the bottom of the blog, so just so you guys, it's not like I'm saying I wrote the blog. I'm just saying this is an interesting blog. I'm giving my opinion of it. So I mean, I'm allowed to do that. That's completely different than copying and pasting and taking credit for something else. But there's lots of different things you can and can't do. I actually don't even know what the laws are with the blogs. What can you copy and what can you post? Do you have to pay for the frickin' blog post if someone does it? I mean, it's just all over the place. I mean, I see the local site here in New Zealand, stuff.co.nz, they've taken blogs from everywhere in the world for their website. So are they paying for the use of every single blog? I don't think so. So you know, it'd be interesting to see what the laws are in that as well. So there's lots of different new laws that really need to be updated now to do with copyright. Copyright's a real arse, and no one understands it now. The politicians don't understand copyright. The public don't understand copyright, and that's why a lot of them actually go and pirate stuff. And the companies don't understand copyright. In my view, this is my opinion, New Zealand would be better off if we just got rid of the copyright laws completely. There you go. I think that would work. Just get rid of the whole freaking thing. No more copyright. Just go. In a few countries in the world that have done this. No more copyright. Just get rid of the whole freaking law. It's actually irrelevant now. It doesn't actually work in the modern world. And if people want to use other people's stuff, you know, people use my stuff all the time when stuff that I've done previously. And I think they just it's all about branding, which I'm not very good at because I change my name every 4 days. But it's all about branding, and it's all about product. If the big companies will still be able to get their products out. I mean, obviously Apple have got their brand trademark. That's a little bit different. But as far as copyright is concerned, I think they should just get rid of the law, and that's what I think. I think you should be allowed to have trademark, but you shouldn't be. But as far as copyright law is concerned, I think it's just pointless. You know, I think everything to do with copyright is actually wrong. Here's my opinion. Apparently, the movie companies are not happy because it actually affects their licensing with these VPN users. New Zealand, I think there's like 90,000 people in New Zealand that use the VPN service because they can't get access to Netflix. So they go through a proxy to actually try and access the site. And also, I think a couple of the internet providers are actually allowing them to change their IP so they can actually access Netflix. So Netflix are not very happy about it. It's been a long running thing most of the year with Netflix and some of the New Zealand providers. There's one in particular that the same one I'm actually with that are actually doing it, letting people change their VPN, so or IP, so IP address, which I actually think that's really good. But I mean, there's a real I think the big companies just don't have the public interest at heart. They're all about making money. What they don't understand is there's other ways of making money now in the modern world. I mean, when we lost the cassettes to the CDs, and the records to the cassettes, and the cassettes to the CDs, and then it all went digital, you know, the laws were still the same when they did the most of the laws to do with copyright were still the same when they were around for vinyl. So I mean, that's the point. We were discussing this when I did the Hacker Puppet Radio podcast this year. By the way, they're not hackers, but they basically were talking about how the copyright laws were just stupid because they're just not modern. And the thing is too, all the politicians from every country, all the countries are just being bought out by these big companies to pay for their campaign. So the politicians really don't know what the hell they're actually supporting anyway, and don't realise how it's actually going to affect the normal public, of which most people are actually downloading illegal stuff because there's no other way to do it legally. I mean, I try very hard not to download anything illegally. Now, I'm not talking about like, I mean, there's a couple of TV shows I can't access, which I will go and sometimes, the odd occasion, I go and stream, but what I'm saying is, it's stupid because even if you can, the thing is, this is my point. If I can't get this on Netflix, I can go somewhere else and access it. Why not pay for the service? Because these people are paying for it. They're paying their monthly fee, and that's why I think it's just stupid how they did the copyright laws are pathetic, and they really are. Kim.com tweeted that it was dumb and dumber. And although I don't agree with everything Kim.com says, I actually agree with it in this case. I think it's pretty dumb. To be honest, everything to do with copyright and the big companies taking over how the politicians should act with copyright has been done. I'm surprised they aren't going after freaking Spotify and all the new the services. They've actually figured out the new laws. What's the bet they go after Spotify next, or some of the other big companies so that do streaming? My thoughts. Hey guys, this is the TV segment part of the show, and then that's going to be it. There's some new shows that are restarting this today. It's a bit of so all the shows that I watch are coming back, which is good because I've had like 2 weeks without them, and it's like I'm going nuts. So Good Wife. There's a couple of new shows starting too, which I'm interested to see what they're like. I think Walking Dead's coming back. House of Cards is coming back, which is good. And there's quite a few shows on this week. So most of them are on the Sunday night in the US. So if you guys do get it on the same day, you may want to check out all the returning shows for 2015. I've got quite a few that I watched that I'm interested in, and that I'm really keen to see. Actually, Broadchurch is one that I'm really keen to see this year. I'll be really interested to see how they're going to write that. So I quite like how they just make a TV series for one season and then go, "What? This is really good. Let's make another season." So they've done that for Broadchurch in the UK. They sort of ended it in the first season. I went, how are they going to do that? So that's interesting. So I quite like that. And there's David Tennant's a really good actor. I actually quite like how he's going on to different things. And there's quite a few other shows that are starting up as well. So I'm going to be talking about that in the Marcus Geek World. And I hope you guys are all going to be up to date, dated and stuff. Nothing copyrighted or anything, just some information. Anyway, I'll catch you guys later. That is the show. I hope you enjoyed episode 4.